Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Tonight we are driving the brand new KGM Actyon or Sanyong Actyon, the way you want to call it. Basically the new name is KGM Actyon. From my point of view, it's one of the most beautiful car that Sanyong ever made. I really love this SUV. Also the ambient light outside and inside, it's gorgeous. I love this LED light bar. I think it's one of the most beautiful out there on the market. I can't stop looking at it. Every time you lock and unlock the car, it looks fantastic. In this video guys, it's all about driving in the nighttime. It's all about enjoying driving and looking at ambient light. I have separate videos on my channel, full review with this Actyon. I have test drive with this Actyon, so definitely check out those videos to get more information about the car. From my point of view, it looks a lot, at least from the back end, with a Range Rover Sport, for example, which is a good thing. It looks really nice, really sleek, really attractive, but it has a better price. That's the plus. This is the key, and by the way, if you press this button from the key, you can also light up the front of the car, just only the front. If you want to turn on the lights, for example, you don't find your car in a parking lot, you can do that, so you can find it easier. Let me go inside. Now, the interior color of the lights is just phenomenal. It looks amazing from my point of view. I don't know, let me try to turn on the light. I want to show you also the tail lights, which look gorgeous. You see how sleek they are? I told you it looks like a Range Rover, and I love the fact that everything is LED. It looks so good, so good. The back end of this Actyon, it's gorgeous. Now it has ambient light on the doors here, which you can change different colors, and also you can choose to put it on auto, so the car is changing the colors for you like I did. The interior with this kind of a beige with white interior looks so gorgeous. Even the seat belt, they are in the same color, even the plastic in the same color, but the way the light reflecting on those seats, it looks gorgeous. I really love it. Plus you have some ambient light down here, ambient light here on the dashboard. It's not too much, it's not too little. You hear that? Let me try again. I hope it works. No, it's not. Let me go out. I want you to see that because it's so relaxing. Lock the car, unlock the car, also electric folding mirrors. Now go inside, close the door. So cool, I like that. Guys, this LED light which you have inside the car, it's perfect the way it is. It's with such a good taste. It looks so good, even the back end, even the front end. It's such a nice ambient having those LED lights. And let me put the seat belt and I will start engine. Here is the start stop engine button. I let you hear the sound for a bit. Now let me turn on the lights. This is the low beam, by the way. This is the high beam. It's automatic, of course. You can put it on auto, but you can see right there, you just push it forward and it goes on auto, and it can turn on and off the high beam. It's not matrix LED headlamps, but the light, it's pretty good. I would say it's pretty visible. It's not the best on the market, but it's pretty visible. It's pretty decent. I'm not going to talk about technical data in this video, even though I will leave it in the description of this video. If you want to find out everything, look in the description of the video. I will leave the technical data of this version that I have with me. I have the all-wheel drive version, by the way. Also, I will have separate videos on my channel. If you want to see the full review and the test drive, definitely check out those videos. Now we will drive in normal mode. You can switch different driving modes from here. It comes with 360 degrees camera, and right here outside you already saw it's super dark. It has a little bit of noise, but overall the visibility is very good. You have also kind of a 360 degrees view. It's pretty useful, those settings, and I like the cameras a lot. Plus these big screens are really tilted to the driver. They are dimmed down in dark mode, which is great, and in the night doesn't bother you at all. Plus you can play with the brightness of the screen and so on, which is great. You can put it also on the navigation. We will talk about that, of course, in a different video, so I'm not going to lose too much time right now. Let's drive it. Put it in drive from here, very simple, just like that. And I want to stop this light so we can enjoy a little bit the ambient. So you can see right now immediately when you turn off the light, you can see how beautiful and how nice and how refined is the interior made. And you can see the ambient light here on the doors is changing constantly, different colors, which is great. Let's drive it right now. I will try to go in some dark streets so you can see a little bit better the headlamps, the low beam and the high beam. And right now we have this is the low beam, this is the high beam. You see that? Low, high. It's pretty fine. But I will go a little bit left because here it's a little bit darker. Otherwise in the city it's complicated to find some streets without a little bit of light, but here you can make an idea. And yeah, as I said, it's not the best on the market regarding the high beam. The low beam it's good. The high beam can be a little bit stronger, a little bit better, but overall it's pretty fine. It's pretty fine. You can drive without problem. I mean, you have pretty good view. I love the interior. I love the ambient light. It's with good taste down here. I love the background color of the buttons, and overall the ambient of driving this Actyon in the nighttime, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty pleasant inside here. I like how the screens are positioned, and yeah, it's lovely. The interior, it's definitely lovely. And also it has a pretty good price, and at least here in Bucharest as SMT. I will leave the link in the description, by the way, if you want to check out SMT Palladi. They are really nice, and they have a pretty big discount. They have around 4,000 euro discount right now on this version, which is it's a great deal. So that's pretty fine. I noticed that they always have discounts there also on other models, which is pretty good. Anyway, link will be in the description. Now let's drive around here. It comes with a 6-speed automatic transmission, 1.5 liter, 4 cylinders in line. It's the all-wheel drive, by the way. You can get all-wheel drive as an option. It's not you can get it as for the moment, from what I understand from them, they offer for the first 100 clients all-wheel drive for free plus 4,000 euro discount. It's amazing. I mean, the price is really good these days for this Actyon, and I'm surprised to see that because it's a pretty solid car. You can see the blind spotting. It comes with a lot of safety features. And it's also pretty silent. The sound insulation, it's very good. It has double glass on the front. We will talk about that in the review video, and in the test drive video there I go in more details. In this video it's just more about talking about lights and ambience and just enjoy driving a little bit. So if you hear this sound, it's from the speed limit warning, which you can deactivate it very simple from the menu. I didn't do that, and every time you exceed the speed with 2-3 km/h, it will warn you. See, it warn you only for 2 km/h. So I don't know, sometimes it's better to deactivate it. But so you see how good the sound insulation it is. I have to look in the mirror to see that from the back it comes like an ambulance or a police car. So I will have to basically drive a little bit on the side so it can pass. So they will come now, but I want to drive a little bit slower until they pass, so I don't want to disturb them. I think it's an ambulance, so I will wait for them to pass. Alright, great. So now we can enjoy driving forward. Yeah, overall it's a super pleasant car to drive. I was so impressed. I take it today in the morning, I drive it a lot, and I have to say I'm definitely impressed with the quality of the interior, of the materials, the driving feeling. It's great. Of course it's not a perfect car, but it's pretty good for the price that they sell it. it's impressive, and the design, exterior design, it's gorgeous. I said like if you don't have the money for a Range Rover, man, go with this one, because it looks pretty much the same on the exterior. Not the same, but pretty much the same. On the back end it looks relatively the same, but gorgeous lines. The front end is totally different, and I like it. It's quite unique. I like the headlamps, the design of the LED light bar, and the daytime running lights on the side. It looks extremely nice. You have also the navigation here. You can also switch it. You have different views, different customizations. Also on the steering wheel, it comes with autopilot. We will test it. It comes with heated seat, of course, heated steering wheel. It comes with a lot of features, a lot of useful features. It's also extremely silent inside the cabin. You can go here, vehicle settings, and then if you go to the safety features, like driver assistance systems, and then if you go to the where is it, speed limit warning, you can turn it off, and then now you don't have, or this one here off, and now you don't have that annoying sound when you cross past the speed. I can put it back on navigation. Now here I can also set up the cruise control. I can activate the lane assist and set up the cruise control, and from here, from the buttons, you can set the speed, and right now the car stays between the lanes, accelerate, brake, keep the distance, and I noticed that it works pretty good. Now this is the low beam right now, which is pretty good. You can also adjust the low beam the way you want it from the menu. It's very simple, so you can adjust it a little bit higher, a little bit lower. You can choose how you want it. This is the high beam, by the way. This is the low beam. This is the way it looks. There are so many things to talk about this car, and some of the most important things are, of course, the engine, the driving feeling, and so on. And yeah, I'm definitely happy that I get the car. I waited for a few months to get it for a test drive, but I'm happy that I have it now, so I can present you, because I think it's a great option. It has also 5 years warranty, 5 plus 5. You can get 5 years or 100,000 kilometers, or you can get extra warranty, another 5 years, or 150,000 kilometers. Blind spot technology in the corners. Right now the car stays between the lanes, accelerate, brake, keep the distance. You can see right now it's doing a great job, and I will definitely test that, of course, in the test drive video, and I will show you exactly how it works. And in the daytime it's a little bit better because we can see better. This is the high beam, low beam. So you can see when you activate the high beam, you can see extremely good, even at long distances. So that's more than perfect, you know. I don't think someone will need more lights than that. Of course, some matrix LED headlamps will be better, but this is also more than enough in any circumstance, any situations. Sometimes, you know, we are like, we want more than we need, and with the lights I think it's the same. I mean, this kind of light that this Actyon have, I think it's more than enough we need. But sometimes we want more and more and more, and also with the lights and so on. So, but in general, I don't think we need more than what this car had. Suspensions are good, but you know, over small bumps they are very good. Over medium bumps they are fine, and over big bumps they are a little bit too stiffer sometimes. But overall they are fine, and they are good setup. They are set up, you know. I was expecting for a big SUV like that to be a little bit softer in terms of suspension, but they are set up, let's say, a little bit more to stiffer, to sporty, and that's good at high speeds, good control, good stability. But I think people from these type of big SUVs, they will expect to have a little bit softer suspension, a little bit more comfort. They're fine, don't understand me wrong, but they're fine. But I was expect to be just a little bit slightly more, I don't know, it's just about the personal preference, right? Because some people may prefer them like that, but in general I think a little bit softer will be perfect. Otherwise, MacPherson independent on the front, multi-link independent on the rear, great type of suspension. So setup is good. Overall it's good. It's just that, look at this. It's fine, but they are set up a little bit stiffer. But the way they sound is good. I mean, the quality is good. So they don't sound bad or something like that. So they are surprisingly good. And by the way, the all-wheel drive system, it's around 2,000 euro, optional. Roundabout is doing a great job. The turning circle is great for such a big car. Steering wheel has a super nice shape. I love this shape, this kind of hexagonal shape. You have great grip, great visibility on the cockpit. It's just that it's a little bit big, too big for me, I guess. So I wish it was a little bit smaller, just slightly smaller, but otherwise it's great the way it is, and plus the quality, it's very good. It's nothing to complain about. I guess here it's the train passing. Not so fun. Probably we'll stay here for a few minutes. Brakes and pedal are great. Engine is not so loud, so it's good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good setup. And here we can turn on the lights in this area. You can see with the lights on. Look at this interior, man. This brown leather, looks so gorgeous. And also the soft material here and here and here and everywhere, and even here, the center console here, it looks great. Some storage space, you can charge your phone wireless. You have plenty of space down there. Even though it's not an electric car, you still have huge amount of space down there. Plus you have some controllers for the seats here. You can control this passenger seat, and it's nice. Look at the ambient light colors is changing. The back end looks good also there. I think those lights are perfect, and I like so much the interior, and also the quality of the roof. It's gorgeous. When you touch it, it feels so good quality, like like a pillow, like a memory pillow. It's so soft. You have microphone here, you have also an LED light up there. It's gorgeous, and I love the fact that everything is white. Even this plastic, it's bright. Even this one here, everything, it's so nice being inside here. Visibility, it's fantastic because this A pillar, it's kind of straight, you know, it make this curve here. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm driving a Range Rover, almost a Range Rover, excepting the, you know, there are things that are very similar. Big mirrors, great visibility. Also, when you look outside, you can see on the hood on the left side, you have this thing there, which look like an off-roader. Like, yeah, it's interesting, you know, like a boat, like an element from a boat, from an off-road, from Defender. So yeah, a few elements from here, from there. I like that this screen is tilted to driver, so it's great. Also here, I love this material here. It's gorgeous. Even the ambient light here in the glow box, it fit nice with the interior. Look at it, this plastic, it's brown like the seats. It's crazy. You see, they paint the plastic. This is what I want. Paint the plastic, man. Make it different, not black, make it other color. So great job, KGM. Respect for this car. The way it looks, it's gorgeous. I have nothing to say, man. I didn't find any single thing that I can complain about inside this car, in the interior of the car. Everything is perfect. The place, and you have even down here, you have some space where you can put your phone or whatever, a key or something like that. I like it. I really like it. Here you have some ambient light. I don't know why they didn't add also here. You see here we don't have. Why not? I think maybe a little bit, maybe just there. Probably they didn't add to not bother you when you're driving, right? Because this one on the doors doesn't bother you too much. Down here doesn't bother you, here doesn't bother you. Probably here will bother you, like come in your eyes or something like that. I think it's fine. I think it's, anyway, the car and the interior is made with good taste. Also the exterior design of the car, it's made with good taste. And even the color of the exterior, I don't know if you saw it, it's kind of the same goldish color like this one here. It fits so nice, exterior with interior. I don't remember last time when I see a car from a super well-known brown brand to make those kind of nice links between exterior color, interior color, and in a nice way. And even the plastic here, you see this here, for example, is plastic, right? But even this plastic, it's paint in this color, right? And it's fitting very nice. This is smart stuff. I love that. Even the buttons, they look like touch sensitive buttons. They are not. They are physical buttons, which is great. Why not other car brands, manufacturers, which they are well known, cannot do that? We don't need kind of touch buttons here. We need those physical buttons like that. So KGM do it really right. So great job, guys. Great job. You guys that work on this car, I like it. But yeah, no, it's really solid. It's really good stuff. Auto hold button, it's here on the steering wheel, which is a little bit strange somehow. You know why? Because we don't have different driving modes here as a button, but we have this auto hold button. And auto hold, of course, everybody need auto hold. Why didn't they make a small button here for auto hold? Was better. And this one maybe for different driving modes. Or let me give you another better idea. You see this left button, you can customize to do whatever you want. And right now it's a save button, right? It's save favorite button. And they choose to have like climatic system. And it's great idea because we don't have physical button for climatic system. You press this one, you go to the climatic system, you set the temperature, for example, 22 degrees, bam, and then you start it, right? It's easy. You can put also different driving modes from here. For example, now if you want to change the driving mode, you press this button, you go home in the controls, and then in the controls you go to drive, you put it in sport, winter, or normal. And you can also lock all-wheel drive, downhill assist, parking sensors. You have start, stop, and traction control, and the position of the lights. But you can also put it as different driving modes. But will be nice to be two different. Save favorite button here, favorite button here, and then you set, for example, this one for climatic system, and this one probably for different driving modes. So that would be yeah, so people can choose what they want to change with those buttons, you know. I love the idea, but yeah, it's fine anyway. If you think a little bit better, of course you need a climatic system, but you can switch to something else, like different driving modes. Why is that? Because you have also here this shortcut that gets you super fast to climatic system. So anyway, but then you have also up here on the favorite, you see, just yeah, you go to favorite and you choose from here what do you want to have there, right? So right now is the climatic system, but you can choose the different driving modes. So if you put the driving modes, it will switch the driving modes, ambient settings and stuff like that. So really interesting. Even the tailgate, you can switch it from here. So right now, as I switch it, you can play with it. So from here you change different driving mode now. If you look on the screen. Sorry about that. And then here you have rear seat sleep. If you press this one, you will see that the rear seat speakers are mute and allow the occupant to rest or sleep. So for example, if you want to hear music and someone sleeping in the back, like your child, like your kids or someone, you can also switch this on, and then rear passengers can sleep without music, and you hear music only from this area, from around the driver, which is really, really convenient. Anyway, going back to navigation, and also here on the right side you can have different views in the same time. So there are a lot of elements that look the same as on the South Korean cars, because it's built in South Korea. You know, Koreans make great stuff, great stuff, like Samsung, like Hyundai, right? So let's don't forget that. Kia, for example, amazing products come from Korea, and this KGM come from South Korea, right? So we see a lot of elements similar with what we see on Hyundai, for example, which is very good. Let me stop this light. We don't need that. I don't need it. And this is a good thing. This is a well made product. And many people they are confused. They think that KGM come from China, and this is wrong. This one come from South Korea. Look, suspensions, pretty fine, pretty solid, not too noisy, and they are fine. Just I think it's better that they set it up like that, you know, because otherwise at high speed you wouldn't have such a good control. I think this, you know, I think this is the only reason why they would have chosen to have it like that. Brakes are really good as well, and they are really smooth, the pedals. You don't have different modes for the steering wheel. The steering wheel have only one mode, so you don't have the possibility to switch it to soft or to stiffer or to medium. You have what you get, you know. And the steering wheel is set up somewhere in the middle, so not too stiff, not too soft. I guess it's steering wheel, it's fine the way they set it up. It's fine because it's very important, you know, to be able to drive it great on the city, to be easy to go around in the corners and in the small streets, but also great for the highway, right? So it's very important to go at high speeds, and when you go left in the corners, left, right, to have good stability and to have good control to the wheels. Today it's the kind of the last day of work here, and then it comes holiday in Romania, in Bucharest. And what I notice these days, I mean tonight, the people drive too fast, man. They drive way faster than the speed limit. That's not so good, not so safe. They are in a huge rush. I don't know why. I don't know what's the reason, but tonight they definitely drive too fast. It comes also with start stop, auto hold. You don't have to hold the brakes pedal. So USB-C ports. You have two in the front, two on the rear. It's pretty good visibility around the mirrors. Also up here in this mirror, it's a good visibility. So here it's a little bit darker, so I can show you a little bit better how the lights look like. So you can see here on this street, this is the street where I want to take you. You see, this is the low beam, this is the high beam, and you can put it also on auto. This is the way it looks. It's pretty good, it's pretty decent. I mean, it's more than enough. It's more than you ever need on this type of situations. It's extremely dark around here, extremely dark, but look at this. You see, until the front building, it's super fine. Anyway, let me turn around here. I want to show you also the cameras. When you go in reverse in a dark area, it looks good. It looks pretty decent. When you want to switch between reverse and drive, you have to go 2 times. Usually on other cars you go once, but here you have to go 2 times. One is neutral, and then you go in drive or in reverse. Look at this. Here it's much better. Because in the front it's super dark, and you can see it's definitely hitting the building there. It's pretty good, pretty decent. But it's very interesting. I love the design of the steering wheel with the screens. It looks so futuristic, so unique, so interesting. Make you feel special when you're driving the car, make you feel like you're driving something incredible, you know. Something special. Let me find the parking lot around here, and I want to show you also the consumption. For example, we can end up this video. You see the rear camera, you see once, second times. You see sometimes I'm getting confused also, because usually you see you go in neutral and then you go in reverse, so you have to go 2 times, not just once. But it's extremely easy to park. Let's go around here, super easy. Put it in park, electronic handbrake. Here are the lights. Let me show you also the consumption and what do we have here. Just like that, the tire pressure, trip A, trip B, after departure, the consumption around 11.2, and then the time. But I guess this consumption, I forget to reset the consumption, so it's also from the time that I stay in the parking lot. Anyway, that was all, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some useful information from here. One more time, beautiful interior. I will have a separate video with this car in the night time where I show you the lights, interior lights, exterior lights. I will talk about everything, so definitely check out that video. Also check out the full review and the test drive, because there you can get more information about the car, like the interior, technical data, material quality, space, and so on. So definitely check out those videos. All the technical data and the description of the car will be in the description of this video, so definitely check it out down there. Also, if you want to see the car, if you're in Bucharest, if you want to test drive the car, buy the car, see the car, definitely check out SMT Palladi. I will leave the link in the description. They are super nice, they will help you with everything, so definitely check them out. Plus they have 4,000 euro discount right now, and they have also for the first 100 clients, they give you for free the all-wheel drive system, which costs around 2,000 euros, so which is good deal. Definitely an amazing SUV, family SUV that deserve the attention. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.